much of Tiffany or of Jennifer Tilly, the character.
Right.
So is she involved more this movie?
Yes, she definitely is. I was very excited when Don called me up and he goes, I wrote a part for you. I wrote Tiffany. And he goes, you're going to love it. Tiffany is hot in this movie. I was like, oh, hot. I remember hot. So I was very excited to come back in. And this movie, I have some scenes with Fiona Dorff, who's amazing. She played Nika in the last movie. And it's just so great. This is my fourth Chucky movie. And it was really great to step back into the shoes of Tiffany. And, you know, the fans love the genre. And they're very excited about the new Cult of Chucky coming out. And they're going to freak out when they see this movie because it's so great. There's so much interesting stuff in there. Don Mancini, who writes the movies, he's a huge horror fan, and he always gives the fans what they like. He writes what he thinks they would like to see. So aside from Tiffany coming back, you have a lot of characters from other movies, like Andy Barclay, who was the little kid when he was, I think he was 5 or 6 in the first movie. Now he's like the 30-year-old vigilante.
He showed up at the end of the last one.
Yes. So he's this bearded vigilante now, little Andy Barclay. So it's really cute, and it's a really creepy, scary movie, but it has some funny parts too.
Do you prefer playing Tiffany or playing Jennifer Tilly, the character?
I actually like playing Tiffany better. Actually, I love doing Cult of Chucky because I did both. I played Jennifer Tilly, international movie star whose career was a little on the decline. That was a fiction perpetrated by Dawn. And then I played Tiffany, who was Jennifer's biggest fan. So it's really fun switching back and forth between the two characters and doing the different voices.
When we first met Tiffany in Bride of Chucky, you know, she kind of turns on him because she's waited around for him and doesn't give her what she wants. Do you think she's a little bit of a feminist hero, maybe?
In this movie, well, I think in this movie you see Tiffany is a little bit more manipulative and diabolical. Like before, she was sort of like a little bit of a sloppy mess. You know, like in Cult of Chucky, she was trying to quit killing people because she thought it was bad, but she wanted to do the 12-step program in like 3 hours or something. So I think she's grown up a little bit, and she's like a little more sophisticated than she has been in other movies. But that's what I love about Tiffany. She's a great character, and she's constantly evolving. She's so fun to play.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you love about playing Tiffany?
Oh, yeah, that. And, you know, she's got so much going on. I mean, she's got kids that she's worried about bringing them up right. She's got codependent relationship with her boyfriend, husband, boyfriend, life partner.
Did he ask? I don't know.
What?
Did he ask her to marry him?
I think he asked her, but they never really got married. Yeah. So yeah, she's got a lot going on, and she's also a fashionista. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Obviously. Right, we're 7 movies in. What do you think is the big attraction with Chucky? Why do you think it keeps going? And do you see it going to like 10 movies?
Well, I had no idea until I started social media about 4 years ago what a crazy fan reaction Chucky had and how iconic those characters are. But I had an inkling because I would get off the plane in countries I didn't even know existed, and people would start screaming Chucky at me, and I was like, oh my God, you really love Chucky, because they'd always scream Chucky and then they'd want a hug. So now I realize, like, the Chucky fans are the best in the world. They're like Trekkies. They're very, very, very devoted, and you know, I've met a lot of them in my travels, and so I don't really think Chucky will ever die. I mean, I think 10 is a low number. I think there could be 15 Chucky movies. As long as Don Mancini is writing Chucky movies, I think they'll keep producing them.
And just very quickly, what are you doing next?
Now, I have a movie coming out that I did with Alan Rudolph, and I'm starring Keith Carradine, and it's sort of a dramatic musical, but it's an art film, so I don't know when it's coming out. You know, it's an independent film, but that's what I have coming out next.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.